Hi everyone, we are Airsoft Taiwan. Today we have a new product on this pool table. It's for the Umarex VFC and it's GLOCK 19X. And currently it's only available for one color. That color is tan, not black. So we just open this box and show you the internals. Because it is officially licensed from the GLOCK, so you can see the GLOCK logos around this weapon. And the size is almost identical, just like the real firearms. So for example, the hand grip will have the GLOCK logos, and so does on the left side of the slide also have the GLOCK logos. And once we rotate this gun, you can see on the top side of this weapon, the front side and the rear side will also have the GLOCK logos, and so does the outer barrel inside ejection port. And on the right side of this weapon, you can see the GLOCK logos right here. It's just the same, like the real stuff. Okay, and not like the W or the other company's product. Some companies, they have a safety lock. Once you turn in this plate to the rear, they will lock this trigger. But some shooters or some players, they also have experience. That is, the recoil influence this lock. So when they are joining the competitions, the lock automatically lock this trigger, so they will interrupt again. But today this weapon, they don't have this design, so you don't need to worry about this. And later we'll see about the hold-up. Okay, now we field strip this weapon and we will see a big difference. And luckily we have a test samples between this brand new GLOCK 19X and the Umarex VFC GLOCK 17. You can see a big difference between the mechanism settings on this hold-up set. The original hold-up set earlier used in the GLOCK 17 or 19, you can see a similar structure like the Mario or the WE product. There's an adjuster wheel in the bottom of this hold-up set, but now the ring is disappeared. Why? I'll tell you, this is a genius design. If you want to adjust this hold-up, you can use a 3mm hex wrench. Insert in the center of the recoil spring guide tube. Once you insert to the end of this tube, you will engage the hex screws right here. And now if you rotate this wrench, the plate will also rotate. See? And this plate, when they are rotated, will also adjust the hold-up settings. So now if you want to adjust the hold-up setting, that will be easier. You don't need to field strip this weapon anymore. Just insert this wrench and rotate it. It is much more easier. And now I'll tell you some detail about this hold-up settings. It's a brand new design. We just need to remove these two Phillips screws so you can tear this hold-up set apart. And once we open this hold-up, you can see a big difference between the earlier version design. That is, now we won't have another arms or mechanisms on the left side of this weapon. Instead, we have a lever in the center. And this lever, when they are turning, it will actually press these mechanisms a little bit down. So this will always compress the hold-up in the center, but it's also able to adjust the hold-up setting. How does it work? I'll show you. Actually, if you want to install this plate, you need to make sure this is a groove right here, right? This groove will line up with the mount in the bottom of the hold-up set. Once you insert, you have to put the center axis into this hole and make sure this lever will enter the groove. So now once you start to rotate this plate, you can see this lever is also start to move from left to right. This part. And this movement will able to adjust the hold-up setting. So everything will be easier whenever you try to adjust the hold-up setting, or you just want to tear this hold-up apart, clean it and put it back. Everything is easier. And now if you remember, the Artec released the steel hammer, firepin and seal for the Umarex VFC GLOCK product. So on this pool table is the original parts from the Umarex VFC. They are all made of zinc, and actually this one is already upgraded with the Artec new product. The steel hammer, seal and firepin, and still compatible. So this is a good news for you because you have a genius design from the hold-up and also have a durable mechanism parts for the trigger set. Now I want to fire these test samples, and they carry 22 rounds, 6mm BB bullet, .2 BB, and a powered by green gas. Okay, fire 22 rounds and the slide lock to the rear. It starts from 290 and drop to 250 FPS. So if you like this product, please order from Airsoft Taiwan online shop. Thanks for watching. Bye.